Hey everyone, welcome to day 2 of Light Up Your Life. So excited. Fire up your life. So this is day 2. Yesterday we talked about mastering your energy. So clearing out all the shadow energy, clearing out all the negativity, and really getting to a point where you're elevating your energetic vibration. Today we are going to dive into how to activate your desires to you. So really igniting your desires so that you're an energetic match for all that you truly, truly want. So if you are around, jump on, say hello, hang out with me for a little bit, and we will get started. So I am super excited about this training because this is something that has absolutely been a game changer for me, and I know it will be for you as well. So let me just get this shared over to my group, and then we will get started. Cool. Okay, so obviously yesterday's training is a precursor to today's training. So you have to be very, very vigilant, diligent about getting all the shadow energy out of your system, because if you are making any sort of request or trying to connect with something that you desire, but you have shadow energy running through your system, you're blocking everything that you desire. So you have to do the work to get yourself to the point where you are the master of your energy so that you truly are connecting with your true soul desires. So what I want to talk about today, so once you have done the work of clearing out your system and mastering your energy, what I want you to do is to think about your desires. And as you think about them, I want you to connect with them in your body. So where do you feel it in your body when you think about something that you really want? And what I want you to check is it actually a true soul desire for you? Does it really resonate with your heart and soul? Or is it a should desire? Or is it a desire connected to some sort of comparison? Well, they have this, and so that's what I should want, or I want to be at their level. Versus, is that truly your soul desire? And so that's the first step, is you have to make sure it's really resonating with your heart and soul. Then, once you have this desire, what I want you to do is to make your request. And so I talked about this a little bit last week, is shifting who and what you're requesting to. Because a lot of times we have this messed up relationship with universe or source or infinite intelligence or God. And so I like to play around, which my mentor taught me, with the idea of making my request to the magic man, which is the divine masculine within you, who is a part of you. And when you really connect and activate that part of you, that's when you really are able to activate your desires to come to you. Because your divine masculine, that's their greatest desire and pleasure, is to bring you exactly what you want. That is pleasurable for them. And so where it can kind of get tricky is often we minimize our desires. So we think, well, that's kind of crazy, or that seems kind of out of reach. So you know what, I'm going to, bring it in half. So instead of, I want to, perhaps you have a desire for your health. I want to be at my perfect weight within a month. Maybe your desire actually was, I want to be at my perfect weight in 6 months, whatever it is. So we tend to sort of temper our desires. Or if I want to make a certain number of sales, often you might cut it in half because that seems more logical or more reasonable. The problem is logic and reason is not attractive to your magic man. Obviously, he's magic, right? So when you temper your desires or minimize your desires, you're actually, again, putting out the energy of distrust. And the magic man does not get activated with distrust. He gets activated with appreciation and 100% total, complete trust. And with your true soul desires, not with your safe desires. Or you're like, hey, you know what? If you have some time, could you just pick me up some of this? So that's like, again, sort of dismissing your own value and worth versus, hey, this is what I want. I don't care if you have to go to the ends of the earth to get it, because that's my true soul desire. And that is way more activating and attractive to your masculine than, hey, just thought maybe, perhaps if it's not too much trouble, or if you have some time, could you just pick me up, this little thing, if it's not too much trouble, and if it doesn't cost too much, or if it's on sale. Like, how unattractive is that energy, right? And it's the same thing with how you're making your requests to the magic man. You have to become the person who knows what she desires and is unapologetic about what she desires. There's no dismissing, there's no modulating, there's no minimizing. This is what I want. And so it's, again, that's why you have to get rid of shadow energy, because the shadow energy is the one saying, like, who do you think you are to want that? Isn't that like a little ridiculous? And isn't that pretty, I mean, that seems kind of impossible. Like, that's kind of crazy. You're never gonna get that. So if you have that running, obviously that doesn't work, because your masculine feels that distrust. And the way to activate the masculine is 100% complete trust. So you make your request, you check to see, is this my true soul desire? You hand it over to your masculine, and you need to be specific. I want this number of people in my program, and I want it to happen by this date, and I want the experience of it to be fun and exciting and engaging. So you are requesting specifically what you want, how you want to experience it coming to you, and by when. And most importantly, you're checking, is that my true soul desire, or is that my watered down desire? If it's a watered down desire, it's bound up in distrust and shadow, and it's not going to happen. So, of course, day one's work of mastering your energy is vital in order for you to be energetic match for what you desire. Then, once you make your request, this is also key, you have to release it. You have to let it go. You have to 100% trust the magic man has got it, and it's his pleasure and desire and super fun for him to go get it. And he has exactly the resources, the people, the things to make it happen, to collapse time, to collapse space, to activate exactly what you desire in no time, but only if you trust him. So that's key. You have to let it go. So let it go, meaning you go about your day doing other things. You remain open and receptive, because the other point is he might be sending you ideas of, oh, you need to go to this store at this time, or you need to talk about this topic on Facebook at this time. So you're still open and receptive to him, but you're not micromanaging and you're not nagging. Meaning you're not like, hey, so, it hasn't come yet. Is it going to come? What's going on? Why is it taking so long? Do you need some help? Like, what can I do? Like, are you sure you got this? Like, all of that energy is super unattractive energy and doesn't allow what you desire to come to you. So you have to get rid of all of that energy, and trust is taken care of. And once you trust it's taken care of, you can already step into that place of, what does it feel like to already have what I want? What are the actions that I take knowing I already have what I want? What are the thoughts, beliefs, and words that I use as the person who already has what she wants? So everything needs to start to line up with how you would act if it already came to pass, because that's, again, demonstrating your trust that it's already yours. Does that make sense? Okay, so tomorrow we will be jumping into how to create a divine environment for your soul so that you are ready to receive all that you desire. So all of these trainings are situated so that each of them build on each other. So yesterday was mastering your energy. Today is activating your desires. Tomorrow, preparing to receive. And then Friday, really getting into becoming that next level version of you. So your task for today is to take a moment to really connect with your heart and soul. So get into your body. And when you think about what you desire, ask yourself, where do I feel this in my body? Is this something I truly want? If it didn't matter what anyone else thought, if money wasn't an option, if there was no limitations whatsoever, it didn't matter how ridiculous or maybe unattainable it might seem, is this something I truly want? And if it is, then make your request. Be specific about what it is, when you want it, and how you want to experience it coming to you. And then 100% hand it over. Let it go. And then along with acting, speaking, thinking, and believing as the person who already has it, send out appreciation that it's already done. So really sending out as much appreciation for all that you currently have, for everything that's coming to you, and for your magic man for being open and ready to go after what you want and to deliver it to you in the perfect timing for you. Cool? So appreciation is key. You have to be in appreciation. That also is another key to help you get rid of that distrust and doubt. Just spend a couple minutes, I would say a couple times a day. So first thing upon waking, spend a few minutes in appreciation. Sometime throughout your day, you can put a timer on, spend a few minutes in appreciation. And then before you go to bed, spend a few minutes in appreciation. And this, of course, is super attractive energy, which helps you, again, be an energetic match for what you truly desire. All right, so I did put a copy of the Energy Mastery Guide below. So if you haven't had a chance to do that work, I highly recommend it. You have to be clean of shadow energy in order to be an energetic match for your true soul desires. And if you have questions, of course, reach out. Let me know if you would like to see what it looks like to work together, or if you have more questions about how to do this work. And I'll be back same time, same place tomorrow with helping you create a divine environment for your soul so that you are prepared to receive all that you desire and beyond. Awesome. Talk to you soon.